Oh man, this kid. All I can say is he gets what he deserves. Let's get into this. Hey everybody, how's Shokuhaki here doing Koi no Katachi chapter 3 and 4 thoughts. So let's get started, and of course this chapter, Shoya, the boy who is just trying to defeat boredom yet again, does fucked up shit. But this chapter, or these chapters I should say, he goes a little bit too far. Now I don't know if you remember last chapter, he ended up kind of throwing Nishimiya's hearing aid out the window. Okay, that's brought up again in this chapter. Also the fact that he threw her diary in the fucking river or lake, or no, it's like a pond. Threw a fucking diary in the pond. For what reason? Nobody knows. Just he's defeating boredom. I'm just trying to beat boredom, and I guess that's his way of beating boredom. Picking on a deaf girl. So much fun, Shoya. So much fucking fun. So pretty much Nishimiya goes and to retrieve this notebook that Shoya has thrown into this pond. God knows why. Just because he's a fucking problem child. And the next day happens. And so the next day, Shoya just decides to continue to do exactly what he's been doing to Nishimiya since the start, since she's ever fucking got it there, yelling in her ear and picking on her. But in this case, he takes it a little bit too far. He actually ends up kind of taking her hearing aid and then stepping on it. Smooth move, boy. Fucking smooth move. Really cool, man. So yet again, another day goes by. Of course, another day has to go by, and then this time, oh, something different's happening, and Shoya will start regretting a lot of shit that he's done. A lot of shit, because this principal pretty much is in the class, and he's telling everybody that in the last 5 months, 8 of Nishimiya's hearing aids have either gone missing or have been broken. I wonder who could have did it. I wonder. So Nishimiya's mom is wondering if she's being bullied at school, and the principal is pretty much just telling everybody that the total cost of all the hearing aids will come out to 1.7 million yen. And that it's such amount of money that no kid will be able to pay for it. So the parents will have to pay for it. And so, Shoya's teacher just gets up and he's like, Shoya! Stand up! Shoya's all scared. He falls back in his seat like, oh my god, what the hell's going on? You're getting called out. And so the teacher pretty much starts asking people in the class, what do you guys think of Shoya? Do you think Shoya did it? And all the people in the class, like Ueno's like, yeah. He's like, yeah, Shoya's done a lot of bad things since Nishimiya came here. He's always picking on her. And then Kawaii-chan's like, yeah, all the girls think that what he does to Nishimiya, we all think it's horrible and wrong. And then the teacher asks Shoya's best friends, and they're all like, yeah, we told her not to do it, but he just wouldn't listen. Karma's a bitch. Around goes around goes around goes all the way back around. And that's what fucking happened to Shoya. See, Shoya is getting used as a fucking scapegoat. Everybody's just putting all the blame on Shoya. Granted, Shoya does do a general amount of all the fucked up shit. True. Very true, actually. You see, all the other kids in the class are not trying to get in trouble with Shoya. So, they're going to blame you. The one that stands out the most. The one that decides to do everything in front of other people. They're going to go after you. They're not going to put themselves. They're all just going to be like, hey, this is the perfect time to get the blame off of us. And the thing is, Shoya, you don't think, and I'm talking to you like you're a real person, but you don't even think about what you do. You just want to defeat boredom. But you see, this is going to destroy your life. and it's gonna make it a living hell. Pretty much, Shoya's mom has to pay this 1.7 million yen. Oh my god, that's a lot of fucking money. And she has to pay it off. And so we kind of get a brief look at Nishimiya's mom, and she pretty much just calls Shoya pitiful. Goes on to the next chapter, where pretty much I call this karma to the maximum potential. This is the best karma ever. He starts getting bullied. Shoya is now getting bullied. He's missing slippers from his locker. He's just getting beat up by friends, getting pushed in ponds, etc. And the thing is, he can't tell his teacher because his teacher thinks he's lying if he does say something. Like, the teacher literally came up to him like, hey, are you missing slippers? Are you been losing your slippers? Or somebody been taking your slippers? And Shoya's like, yeah, yes I have. Are you gonna like do anything about it? And the guy's like, stop lying to me. Are you missing slippers? Shoya, you're done. You're done. You're done, buddy. You're done. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do, man. So anyway, pretty much, Shoya makes a plan, a trap. He sets up this trap, pretty much, to find out who's stealing his slippers. And in the process, he kind of sees Nishimiya putting flowers on the desk and cleaning the desk. And he thinks it's clean. She's cleaning her own desk because she's getting bullied because the desk he sees has writing and stuff on it. Okay. So he goes back to the hall pretty much to see if somebody's taking his slippers, and lo and behold, it's his two best friends taking his slippers and pretty much throwing them in the trash can. Shimada and Hirose, which are his two best friends, are literally just throwing his shit away. So he confronts them and they beat him up. And Nishimiya kind of goes into the hallway. I guess she heard something happen, and oh no, she couldn't have heard anything happen. Duh. Actually, I don't know why she just so happened to come into the hallway, but either way, she just kind of ended up coming into the hallway and seeing Shoya on the ground bleeding and stuff. And she decides to pretty much have a cloth and try to dab some blood, and he gets mad and kicks her. And then they have this altercation. She slaps him, and then she pushes her, and then she bites her hand, and they're just having this big altercation. So through this, Nishimiya ends up transferring schools. Okay. Alright. You're like, good. She needs to get away from these scumbags. Really, she does. Because these people are just horrible. She needs to get away from them. So, in the process of her leaving, he loses everything. Friendships, except like everything. Everything he considers something to defeat boredom, he lost it all. Even Nishimiya. So now he has no way to cure his boredom. None. Unless he likes getting beat up by his best friends, etc. And so, he gets snapped into reality with one event. He realizes when he goes to class that his desk is totally marked up. Totally marked up. And there's flowers on the desk. What does that mean? That means Nishimiya was cleaning your desk. And when it clicks into his brain, you can't help but just laugh. You're just like, dude, you done fucked up. This girl who was just helpful, kind, trying to be nice, wanted to make friends, and you just decide to step on her, bully her, was helping you. And that's why I say I like Nishimiya, because I like her character. But Shoya is a scumbag. But, see, it's a learning experience. And I really want to, well, I already know what's going to happen. So I can't say I really want to know what's going to happen. But even rereading this, it almost feels like it's a first time reading because it's that well written. So, I mean, the experiences and stuff that will lead from this is going to be traumatic and great. He's going to have to change. And it's going to have to be good. And it's going to have to be for the better. But that'll be until some next few chapters. But anyway, guys, this is Bahashoku. What do you guys think about these two chapters, chapter 3 and 4? I thought they were pretty damn good, and they didn't make me as mad as the first two. Maybe it's because Shoya got his just desserts, but still, it still had that emotion added to it, just because of the fact that the way they act is still there. And though I don't really like Shoya, I think the class is also fucked up for using him as a scapegoat. But then again, they don't want to get in trouble. And Shoya does do a majority of the bad shit. So, I mean, fuck. Shoya, you're gonna have to grow up, buddy. And I know people can't wait to see. But until next time, this has been Hashoko Hockey. Don't forget to like the video, add it to your favorites, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.